So the challenge is to make these the most valuable they possibly could be. So first would be to define value. Value, I think, would be whether it can turn a profit or just make something easier. So how can this do that? When I started thinking about it, I started thinking the biggest issue that most inventors face is how to turn their idea or their drawing of their idea into a prototype. And with today's technology, it's really easy to make 3D drawings of potential products, potential items that you want to sell. But it's very hard for the average person to turn it into something real. So what I'm going to attempt to do is take an invention that I've been working on or thinking about making and try and make a prototype out of Post-it notes. So then I can see how it works and see if it's worth continuing on and seeing if somehow someone can make it for me. So the invention I'm trying to make specifically is a locking system for snowplows. And so to do this, I've taken measurements of a snowplow and drawn up what I think I want it to look like and work like. So first thing I'll do is take my Post-it notes, and the advantage to doing this in Post-it notes is that I can take my Post-it notes and I can divide it into the sections that I actually am going to change within. So that's one section. It's another section. Third section. And my fourth section. Now within each of these sections, I can now change or manipulate however I want. And once I've marked all of my sections, I can go ahead and cut them into hopefully my final product. So now I've cut out all of my pieces, and as you can see, my invention is rather simple. However, it would be rather difficult to carve out of something or to manufacture any other way. And yet it's very easy to just cut it out of paper. I've kept all my scraps that I'll use later so that I can clamp it. But now I'm ready to dip it in my Post-it note hardener, which is a really simple mix of just some acetone and a lot of super glue. So after taking it out of the solution, I then put the extra pieces, or the pieces I cut out, back into where they came out of and clamped it and let it dry overnight. Now with any luck, now I wrapped the whole thing in wax paper so that the super glue wouldn't stick to it. And although it needs some cleaning up, as you can see, we have our finished product that will hopefully work as a good prototype. So after testing my prototype on an actual snowplow with a lot of success, I actually took my prototype to a local metal shop and had them fabricate the same exact thing out of steel. So hopefully I'll be selling this later this year. Now, as you can see, the value in these Post-it notes comes in how much easier it made it for me to actually invent something like this. And now hopefully I'll make some money off of it.